Picture this: a time when empires rose and fell on the strength of a single mind. What if you could channel the wisdom of the man who advised kings, toppled tyrants, and wrote the oldest playbook for success? Today, we're unlocking the rarest, most actionable rules from Chanakya, India's grandmaster of life strategy. This isn't just history, it's a roadmap for your next breakthrough. Ready to flip the switch from ordinary to extraordinary? Let's dive deep. Here's the map for today's journey. These 10 Chanakya rules are not just advice, they're weapons for modern life. 1. Never boast about your plans. 2. Value the power of silence. 3. Build your wealth brick by brick. 4. Test people like gold. 5. Master emotional detachment. 6. Defend your reputation like a fortress. 7. Learn from your enemies. 8. Make decisions with wise counsel. 9. Prioritize self-discipline over motivation. 10. Remember, true power is self-control. And stick around, because after rule #10, I'll share a bonus Chanakya insight that 99% of people miss, but the top 1% live by every single day. Rule 1. Never boast about your plans. Why do silent achievers always win and loud dreamers fail? Chanakya believed, results speak louder than promises. History is filled with kings who boasted of their conquests before stepping onto the battlefield, only to return in shame. In contrast, true winners operate in stealth. Imagine two entrepreneurs. One announces a billion-dollar startup on social media. The other quietly builds, pivots, and surprises the world with massive success. Science shows that telling your goals to everyone gives you a dopamine hit, making you feel like you've achieved them, even before you start. But that's an illusion. Every time you announce a goal, you risk envy, sabotage, and your own motivation fading. Action step: keep your vision close. Share only with mentors or partners who help you build, not with those who just clap. Let your impact make the noise. Rule 2. Value the power of silence. Can silence turn the tides of war? Chanakya proved it again and again. In Chanakya's day, spies and politicians vied for secrets in the royal courts. But the one who revealed the least always had the upper hand. Silence is intimidating. It forces others to fill the void, often revealing their own intentions. Even today, top negotiators and leaders use silence as a power move. Psychologists call this the power of pause. In a heated argument, a moment of silence makes the other person reveal more, negotiate against themselves, or lose their composure. Story: when the Greek king Alexander tried to intimidate Indian rulers, only Chanakya's silent, measured gaze rattled his envoys. Action step: next time you want control, speak last. Let silence be your shield and your sword. Rule 3. Build your wealth brick by brick. Everyone wants to be rich overnight. But how do the truly wealthy think? Chanakya's classic teaching: drop by drop, water fills the pot. The world's wealthiest people, Warren Buffett, for example, grew their fortunes slowly, focusing on consistency, not flash. In ancient India, traders counted every coin and invested every rupee, knowing the value of compounding effort. Modern research on the compound effect proves that small, daily progress, whether saving, reading, or working, outperforms bursts of effort every time. Analogy: think of bamboo. For years it's invisible underground, but when it shoots up, it towers over everything. Action step: pick one habit today, saving $1, reading 5 pages, or walking 10 minutes. Stack wins daily, and watch your empire grow. Rule 4. Test people like gold. Gold glitters, but only the fire proves it's real. What about your friends? Chanakya warned, don't accept anyone at face value. Test their mettle in the fire of adversity. There's an old story. A prince trusted a friend in peacetime, but when war came, the friend fled. Only in crisis do people show their true colors. Modern psychology calls this stress testing relationships. The best teams, partners, even mentors are revealed when things go wrong, not when all is well. Action step. Notice who stands with you in storms, not just in sunshine. Build your inner circle from those who pass the hardest tests. Rule 5. Master emotional detachment. Do you control your emotions, or do they control you? Chanakya's strength was legendary because he never let emotions run the show. Attachment leads to fear. Fear leads to failure. He trained his students to celebrate wins, but not be ruled by them, and to accept losses, but never be broken. Modern example. Olympic athletes visualize both winning and losing, so when it happens, they bounce back instantly. Action step. Next time you feel intense joy or pain, step back. Ask, will this matter in a year? Practice detachment, and you'll stay unstoppable. Rule 6. Defend your reputation like a fortress. A single crack can bring down a castle or your career. In Chanakya's world, reputation was life or death. One rumor could end a dynasty. Today, a single tweet or headline can ruin a lifetime's work. He famously orchestrated entire battles by destroying an enemy's reputation before the first sword was drawn. Story. When a rival king plotted in secret, Chanakya spread word of the king's betrayal, turning allies into enemies and winning without bloodshed. Action step. Protect your name. Speak truth. Admit mistakes fast. Online or offline, guard your reputation with the same ferocity you guard your future. Rule 7. Learn from your enemies. Your rivals are your harshest teachers. Are you paying attention? Chanakya saw enemies not as obstacles, but as guides. Each time he was challenged, he learned a new weakness in himself or his plan. Fact. In the modern business world, the most innovative companies study their competitors relentlessly. Story. When a king tried to outwit Chanakya, instead of retaliating blindly, Chanakya learned the king's strategy and used it against him. Action step. Don't get bitter, get better. Every critic, every enemy is a masterclass in self-improvement. Let your haters be your motivators. Rule 8. Make decisions with wise counsel. Solo geniuses fail. Masterminds build councils. Chanakya's power wasn't just his brain, it was the minds he surrounded himself with. He created the first think tank in history, consulting with economists, warriors, and philosophers. Modern research shows teams with diverse perspectives solve problems 60% faster. Analogy. Just as a chariot needs many wheels, success needs many minds. Action step. Build your own counsel. Ask for input from those who've walked the path before you. 2 wise heads beat 1 every time. Rule 9. Prioritize self-discipline over motivation. Motivation is a mood. Discipline is a muscle. Chanakya rose before dawn, not because he was motivated every day, but because discipline was his identity. Modern science. The world's highest performers, athletes, CEOs, artists, don't rely on feeling inspired. They build habits, routines, and systems that carry them through. Story. When Chanakya's disciples wanted to give up during a harsh winter, he made them work double, showing that action, not emotion, fuels success. Action step. Build one discipline today. Wake up 10 minutes earlier. Practice one skill daily. Don't wait for motivation. Create momentum. Rule 10. Remember, true power is self-control. He who conquers himself is greater than the king who conquers a city. Chanakya's final greatest lesson: control your mind, and you control your destiny. In every crisis, whether betrayed by a friend or facing a losing battle, he kept his emotions, words, and reactions under lock. Modern psychology. Emotional intelligence is the #1 predictor of long-term success. Action step. When you feel anger, anxiety, or fear rising, pause. Count to 10. Breathe. Respond with intention, not impulse. This is the mastery that shapes leaders and legends. Here's the bonus rule. Chanakya always played the long game. While others fought for small wins, he saw decades ahead. Every decision, every alliance, every word was a step on a much larger chessboard. In your life, think bigger. Play for your legacy, not just your next victory. Which of these 10 rules hit you the hardest? Drop your favorite number in the comments. And if you want more rare wisdom and next-level strategies, smash that subscribe button, ring the bell, and join the Psyche Unlocked Now family. Remember, your destiny is not written in the stars, it's written by your actions, starting today. Watch our next video for deeper Chanakya mind hacks, actionable frameworks, and a community of unstoppable thinkers. Stay legendary. See you on the inside.